Hey, this is your big buddy, Josh Robinson with Josh Ron Fitness, and I'm coming to you with a Facebook Live about simple, easy habits you can do to lose weight without having to count your calories. The reason I'm doing this is because a lot of my clients, and a lot of people in general, including me, sometimes it just feels like it's overwhelming to count our calories every single day. Should we do it at first? Yes, I recommend everyone do it at least the first 10 to 14 days, maybe even longer, so we can see exactly where we're missing and what we need to change. Also, if you fall off and you feel like, man, I don't know, I feel like I'm eating right, go right back to doing that again. Go back to the basics and log your food again, and then make sure you're doing the right things. A lot of times what we'll do is we're underestimating. We might be having more of the things we shouldn't be having than we really think because we're not thinking about the weekends or night or the snacks when we grab food. That's very important. But without further ado, I want to help you with this, and I want to give you a list of some things you can do. Some will be more simple than others, but all of these are pretty simple. One, well, I say simple, but they're simple to think about. One is you have to lay off the added sugars. I'm not saying fruit. Watch out for the sweets, the sugary drinks. Watch out for the granola bars. Anything on the back of that package or the back of that bottle that says added sugars, 5 grams or more per serving, don't do it. Because you're really only supposed to have about 30 to 35 grams of sugar per day, and it's so easy to go over that. So make sure you're doing that. If you can go, with 0 grams added sugar, that's great as well. Not just sugars, just the added sugars. So make sure you're watching that. It's very helpful. I did that myself, and you saw that Esther has done as well, but I did it myself a few years ago, and I lost 4 belt loops in 90 days. I did that along with one other one that I'm going to describe it here as well. So number 2, I want you to limit or cut out alcohol. Now, I'm not. Now, I know some people are like, man, I have to have my wine down Wednesday or my weekends. I get that, but if you're drinking more than 2 days per week, you're really kind of run on a hamster wheel a lot because it takes 24 to 72 hours to metabolize alcohol. So when you're exercising, you're just burning off alcohol calories. You're not burning fat, so you're burning alcohol calories. So make sure that you're not doing that. So I try to say, hey, if you can go a few, a personal challenge like I'm doing myself, 9 days without alcohol, and then just do it once every other week or once a week, that's great. But if you catch yourself doing it 3 times or more per week, you're not doing your body any good. Yes, you still can lose weight, but it's going to be hard to get rid of that belly fat, and it has a lot of unneeded calories that just add up and pile up. Number 3, this is something that's pretty self-explanatory that a lot of people don't do, even though they're trying to still hit their goal. Every meal gets a protein and a veggie. Now, protein doesn't have to be meat. Protein can be other things. It can be nuts. It can be, cottage cheese has protein in it. But make sure you get a protein and a veggie or a fruit with each meal. Really work on that. I know it can be hard for some meals, but make sure you're getting that because you want to hit that protein goal, and you want to make sure you're getting protein and veggies and fruit in because that's going to fill you up, keeping you from eating more and more, and get the nutritious foods you need to get to be at your best. Number 4, drink 80 ounces of water. For some of you, this seems nearly impossible. And what I like to do is, it used to be that way for me about 3 to 4 years ago. Man, for the first 5 years, 6 years of me being a trainer, I was dehydrated, didn't even know it because I wasn't even focusing on it too much. I learn more as I go. So what I do right away every morning, the first thing I do, the number one thing I do when I wake up is I drink 20 ounces of water. I try to down it because I don't necessarily like water. I just know I need it. So every time I drink water, it's just down it. But I drink that right when I wake up. I do that right when I wake up. I do that I used to do it right before I went to bed as well. Stop doing that because I don't want to get up and pee all the time throughout the night. I do it right when I wake up, right before each meal or each snack, and every so often I just down it anyway. So I'm at least getting 100 to 120 ounces just by doing that. So that's something that might help you. All right, number 5. This is something that a lot of people kind of dab in, but it's really easy and it helps you stay in a calorie deficit without counting. Is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting. So pick 8 to 10 hours a day, at the same 8 to 10 hours that you're going to eat that window, and eat in that window or have calories in that window. That means if you're drinking, you can drink water, 0-calorie beverages. I just say water, black coffee. I am limiting out the creamer, but if you have to, that's fine, but don't push it. The key is, though, for me, I'll do like 12 to 10. And no, that's my hours. But that's got to be the hours you do every day. You can't change it for the weekends. You can't change it for the holidays. I would stick with that for at least 45 days, and you'll see a lot of benefits. Now, for fat loss purposes, this helps because it helps you stay in a calorie deficit without counting, but also has a lot of other benefits that I'm not going to mention in this video, but I might do another one, just simple intermittent fasting, that helps a lot of people out. All right, number 6, one plate rule. Simple as this. Don't go back for seconds. And if you go out to dinner, go ahead and ask for a to-go box for half your meal because they're going to overserve you anyway. So hey, when you give me my steak, potatoes, whatever it might be, you my chicken, cut half of it up and put it in a to-go box for me and give it to me when I leave. That helps a lot. So one plate rule helps a lot of people. You make sure you drink that water so you're not getting too hungry, and you can fill yourself up on water and those veggies and that food. All right, number 7, one salad per day. If you can just get one salad per day with a protein in it, that's half the battle. That's 1 out of 3 meals. So some of you might not like salad, so maybe this might not be for you, but one salad per day will help you a lot. It'll fill you up. It'll get you those veggies. It'll get you that protein you need, and you will get results using that. And last but not least, this is just something simple I add in there. Choose grilled over fried. Do the little things you know to do. Like not overeating. Choose grilled over fried. Drink your water. A lot of these things are simple things you can do. But if you follow these things without counting calories, you will get results. I did the lay off added sugars. I did the 80 ounces of water, and I did no alcohol for 90 days. I lost 4 belt loops. I got a girl in the program right now that can't even work out. That's done the laying off the added sugars, staying in her calorie deficit, and she's lost 10 pounds already in just a few weeks. So if you do this consistently, it will work. But I also want to make sure you do something that you can do. Make sure you can do something that you can do and still enjoy your life and love your life. But with being said, if you say you got to drink alcohol 7 days a week in order to enjoy life, we need to revisit what we need to do with our life because we got to fix that. That means we might have a problem. And I'm not calling anybody here alcoholic, but we might have a problem that we need to fix or whatever else is going on in our head that we need to talk to. And if you don't have anybody to talk to, I will most definitely listen. So I hope this helps you. I'm going to go over this one more time with you real quick, and I'm going to get off here. So to get results without counting calories, 1, lay off added sugars. 2, limit or cut out alcohol no more than 2 days per week. So 3 or more, you just run on a hamster wheel and not getting the results you need to get. 3, get a protein and a veggie or fruit with each meal. 4, drink 80 ounces of water per day. 5, intermittent fasting. Try to pick 8 to 10 hours you do every single day for at least 45 days, and then so on if you can. 6, one plate rule. Never eat more than 1 plate. 7, eat 1 salad per day. 1 big salad with a protein, and you will get results that will help you with 1 out of the 3 meals already. And 8, simple thing like choose grilled over fried. That helps as well. Those little bitty things help. That might not, and some of these you might not be able to do, but if you can do 5 of these, I would say if I had to pick the most important, added sugars, alcohol, I'm looking on the board right here, water, all important. I would say alcohol, sugars, water, it would be the top 3 things, and then the other ones will help out of the way. Just make sure that you stay in that calorie deficit without counting. Now, make sure you're doing it at the very beginning. You need to count your calories at the beginning, or if you fall off, you need to revisit and count your calories again. Let me know if you guys have any questions about this or need any help with anything that I might not be helping with you currently. I just want the best for each and every one of you, my clients, friends, strangers. This is my passion. I love you guys. And let's go get results, baby.